Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with one popular topic, that is dynamic link, and this video is one of the requested video. One of my subscribers who asked me to do one tutorial on it, and just here with that video. So before going to start with the coding, I just take a little bit time to introduce that what is dynamic link. Dynamic link is just a link to open a page in a Flutter application. And I give you one small example. If you want, you build your application and you want to share with through the link, and then that link contain the application installation page or anything. That is the power of the dynamic link. That is the main basic work of dynamic link. So dynamic link have the two type of dynamic link. That is one of the, you can see this is a long dynamic link, and another is a short dynamic link. This we have to achieve in our project in this video. And let's start with the coding. So firstly, I'm using that Firebase dynamic link. This is the dependency package, and for the sake of our video to be short, I already added that package in our Proximity YAML, and I use another launcher, UR launcher package also. I will not discuss anything about the UR launcher, why I'm using this. You get to know in the further video. And then start with the coding. I already take two buttons, one for the long link and another for the short link. So let's start with the coding. Before that, I already connected my project to the Firebase allow us to set up the dynamic link so easily. So that's why I'm using the Firebase platform to create our domain part through the Firebase dynamic links. So let's start it. Firstly, we have to create a domain. So I just use channel demo dynamic link page dot link. So this is the URL prefix. Then after, we can use this prefix slash another text line, whatever you want to see in through that link. So just start with the coding. Firstly, we have to take one variable, that is the dynamic link parameters, and then name of the variable is the parameters I take, or just a parameters. Is equal to dynamic link parameters. Inside it, there is a URL prefix, right? Exactly the same prefix you have to write here, whatever we created in the domain name in the Firebase. So what we have, a channel demo dynamic link dot page dot link. This is the prefix, URL prefix, and then we have to copy it, and inside the link we have to pass the URI dot pass it, just a typecasting pass. Inside it we have to write prefix slash hello world. Hello world is just a, yeah, hello world is just a slash dot text things. Whatever you want to see in through that text, through the URL prefix, and then after the slash word is used for the root setting, that I will discuss after this thing in this video only. So inside it there is another property, that is the Android parameters. The purpose of this video is only about to discuss or examine on the Android side, not for the iOS. iOS and Android have the similar pattern for using the dynamic links. So little bit maybe changes in the function name, and another thing is exactly the same process that follow in the Android one, exactly the same in iOS also. So I'm not discussing anything in the iOS. I'm just focusing on Android side. So there we have to write the package name from where we get Android app and build grader. So there is the application ID is there. So we need to just copy it and then paste here. Inside it there is one property is the minimum version 0. I just said minimum version is 0. Minimum version is represent the field list of our application that can be used or that can be open that link. This is not important for this tutorial, so I'm not discussed any more than information like this. So I just move forward. That is, there is a dynamic link parameter option is there. Link parameter, dynamic link parameter is just deciding the link must is either be long or short. That is the main purpose of using this property. So I just use short. Dynamic link path length is short. So then after we have to use the social meta tag property. What is that social meta tag parameter is? I just show you. I give you one example. If you share your tutorial video of your YouTube channel, then you can share that link. There you can see title and description as well as thumbnail is also there. If you write your link and share that link through the WhatsApp, just like this, you can share it, right? So this is happen because they added the social meta tag parameter is there. So that's why exactly the same we are using in there. And this is the I forget to tell you, dynamic link will create either by manually or programmatically. This is the programmatically way. Manually, after this I will tell you in this video only. So this is, I just write the title of the dynamic link. Here I will just write description. I will not use the image URL here. I will show you image URL in the manual demonstration of dynamic link, random description of the dynamic link. So that is done. Up to now it is okay. So dynamic link parameter is done. Now we have to use one variable, that is the URL variable. There we have to find one URL, that one variable, one parameter is there, that is the short dynamic link. Yeah, short dynamic link. And there we have to await, and then we have to write parameters dot build URL, or it will come build URL or build short link. If we use the build URL, that means it will come with the long link, right? But here we are, what we declared short dynamic link, so we have to write here short link. As we are using the await keyword, so we have to write a function before, or we have to wrap this all code inside the future method. So I just return the void main, and then I write a method name, that is the create dynamic link. And obviously I need to pass one variable that determines the link is short link or long link. So async, it is necessary to write async keyword here, and then I just wrap whole code with the parameters, not parameters, so that's why it is coming with the error. So now this is done. Now after that we have to write one condition on the boolean variable, that is the sort. If sort is true, then it means it reflect, or it will get the link will be the sort one. Then if is, then the false case is there, then we have to just write await parameters dot build URL. So build URL is just about that. Okay, that is E, not R. Okay, something I read wrong. Okay, sort is, yeah, that's it. So after that it is coming with the long URL, and then here we have to obviously write it URL dot sort link sort dynamic link dot sort URL. That's it. So now we determine the which URL will where we will get sort and where we will get. Now we have to set the state, like it should be come and it should be state that there, otherwise the link will be gone randomly, right? So for that reason we have to take another boolean variable, and then variable name is create link is create link, and then it by default it should be false. Then after I just starting on this function, I just set the state of that variable is create link is true, then it will go further to create that link. Then after creating the link, I have to set the state again, and the variable must be false. So is create link is equal to false. Now what will happen? Now everything is done. Link is created, but we cannot see because we are not storing anywhere that link. So for that reason we have to take one string and then one another variable, that name is link message is there, and that's it. We have to state that we have to store that link inside the link variable. So link message equal to URL dot to string, because URL come under the string or some other data type, but we need only the string part, so that's the reason we are using toString. Now then after what we have to write up, now we have to see here, we have to write the calling function, right? So firstly we have to write one condition is create link is true, then it should be return that function that underscore create dynamic link, and it should be false because here we are searching for that long link, right? Then exactly the same we have to write. I just copy it and I will just change the true and false value because we don't want to make our video too long. So yes, true is done. So now everything is done. Now we can directly see we can directly create a link with the help of this code, but we cannot see the link. So for that link we have to add one reset that called link vela. Inside it I just use child property, inside it text is there, and inside I just write link message because there we store that our link is there, right? So then after I just change the color of that link because it should be different, otherwise everything is colored the same, we cannot decide which up to where the link is there, right? So just I need to change the color, and color should be blue. I just take blue color. So now okay, now we have to use one other property that is on tap, and then we have to write here one await function, that is await launch. Why I am writing this thing? Because if we press the link, it should be functional, it should be go somewhere else, or it will open that browser and go their page, right? So for that reason we have to write this one. For before that I have to write one condition, if link value, if link message must be non-zero, right? Otherwise it will not come up. Okay, that is my mistake. I just okay, not equal to not equal to null, then it will go there and it will launch that link. So that is okay. Now we want what, if we press long press, then we should get that copy of that link. So we just write one clipboard dot set data dot clipboard data. Inside it there is one property that is text, and then inside text what we have to write? Link message. That's it. So up to this it is okay. Now what we have to do? We have to get to know, like user must know na, like they, if he or she will press the long press, then it will get some, it will go and copy that link, right? So that, for that reason I just write one message to long press, just for a user sake of knowledge. Long press, if we long press the link, then it copy and copy, then click to the link, and link it will open through browser. Okay, now it is okay. I just take, yeah. So this is the message. So for that message, just I write one text method, visit, sorry, and then just pass it. If link message is not null, is equal to null, then it will not show anything. It will just a blank one. If there, then it will show that text message, right? Otherwise no use of this message. So that's it. So why? Okay, because I am not using any asynchronous, that's why. Okay, so now up to this it is okay. So why it is happening? Semicolon there. So whenever we create, whenever the app will click that link, it should be know, the user get to know, like this thing is happening, right? So for that reason we have to make one function that we just created, future, and I will just write initial check. I just write, and a string is there, is the keyword we have to write for the future method, right? And then we have to write Firebase dynamic link instant dot on link, and then inside it there is two other property, that is on success and on error. Inside it we have to write pending dynamic oh my god, my laptop, I think it's not too fast. I'm typing so fast, it is not fast for like that me. So, okay, pending dynamic link data is there. Then we have to write, obviously this is a parameter, so I just write a parameter variable name. Dynamic link is there, this is a variable name, and then we have to write async, and then okay. So after that what we have to write? We have to again take one variable, that is URI, that is the deep link, and we have to check that link. If the dynamic link is not null, then after we get to know that link. Otherwise no use of tapping any of the link, right? So then after what we have to check? Again we have to check the deep link is there, is not null, right? Is not null. Sorry, again I just paste it. Okay, then we have to check again. If not null, then we have to use navigator, right? Navigator dot push name is there, and then root name is there, right? So root name is what? Deep link dot path, that is the obvious, the path is there. and then after we have to write what semicolon is there, and then on, inside it, on error is there, that is a method, uh, that is a property. On link, on link error exception is there, that is the again we have to pass a parameter. If link is not there, it definitely fetch some exception, so we need to fix these exceptions. Okay, so for that reason, just print that, I just print that error, whatever the error we get, that is on link, if this is a master on link error, and then we have to just print the exception, whatever the exception message is there, I just want to print that one. Okay, so this is up to this, it is okay. Now again we have to check one thing, that is what we have to check is, again we have to take one variable, that is the final pending dynamic link data, again data, and it should be initial get, right? For the first time, if anyone click that link, it should be no. So for that reason, we have to await Firebase instant dot get initial link is there. So that is the method we have to use, and then again we have to use another variable, that is the URL, and then deep link. If we again no need of declare this one, if we use this declaration before that, so not necessary to declare again and again, but I just forget to do that. So then after again I have to check the similar thing, if deep, exactly the same, I have to copy it and then paste it. Okay, so this is that we have to, but there we have to, what we have to write, semicolon, I think. Yes, here also semicolon. So now it is okay. Now we have to just in the init method we have to call this method, init state method is there, that there we have to just call super dot init state is there, and then after what we have to call initial check method. Done. Now I am just running it. Okay, before that we have to root, the root system is there, that is the requirement of this system, this method, sorry, this code. So I just have to write that one, because string dot rigid build, that is the root navigating system. I will not discuss here for this. If anyone have any doubt, then ask me in the comment. I will definitely make sure I will make one another video, but before that I'm just focusing on this thing. So before that I have to write build contest, then contest is there, contest is there, and then what we have to return for the first time, what it will call it, it will call the first class name. Okay, and then comma, again we have to write slash hello world. I already told that hello world is a slash, is a keyword, that is a text message where we can navigate to the other page through that dynamic link. So just it, I just return what, another, I need to create another state for showing that is the different page. So I just make another state, and that is the stateless. I just take the same name, dynamic link screen, link screen. Okay, and then inside it I just take one scaffold, inside it app bar, I just write app bar is there. I just try to fast. because this video already. Okay, done. So now I just take dynamic link, dynamic screen. That's it. You guys so smart to understand this thing. So then after I just write one text. That's it. Text inside it and hello world. That's it. So up to now everything is done. I just need to run it. Meanwhile I'm just tell while it is running. Meanwhile I will tell you I need to again run it because my device is, I think so, disconnect in between. So meanwhile, I'm just trying to explain you how to create a dynamic link through the manually. So using that platform of the Firebase. So I just so it is running. I'm just telling them how to create a manual. So go again back to the Firebase console page, and then there is one already we created the URL path. So there we just click the button that is a new dynamic link, and it will open one page where we have to put all the details, and that is there. So where we have to write hello world, hello world. I just write hello world. Next, here that is the example, that is the domain already they given our domain. So I just write a dynamic link. Okay, next I'm not discussing anything in the iOS part, so I just leave it this one. And if there is one Android, then give it the link, that is the Android one. And then if no app is installed in your user, then it will go in the Play Store, right? So inside it there is one we already discussed the social meta tag is there. So I just fill up all these things inside that manually, right? So there we have to title the title. I just write title. Okay, title of the dynamic link, and their URL. Okay, your image URL, that is a similar image URL I used, that I previously used. Description, I just fill out description of the dynamic link. Okay, so next, yeah, dynamic link is there. So dynamic link, I just write dynamic link. Okay, so now next, and then create, it will create. Then I will show you the details of long link and how it will. So go there in the link details is there. Just copy this link and then paste anywhere, Snapchat or anywhere you can share this one. So wait and then send it. So it will take some time. So I just paste that link, whatever we copy is from that short link, and then just wait for a while. It will come up with the title and description, I think. Yeah, definitely it will come, but I think so net problem is there. So now you can see this one is the title and description we are already written in the manual, right? So I just click there and it will go some same page on that where we give that link is of example.com, right? So it will go there, and I think so app is also already ready. So we just run it and enter already installed. So just we can check it. Definitely it is working fine. You can see the long link is already there and short link is also there. If we press the short link, it will open with the Chrome, and that is the Chrome. So just we hope that it will work. Definitely it will working fine, it will working fine. Okay, now we need to check the copy link. Okay, whenever we press that thing, it should be copy, right? So I just pressed it copy, and then go there and paste it. Yeah, you can see this copy is also there. So everything is working fine now. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any doubt in this video, I know this video is too long, but definitely it maybe it really help you a lot. And thank you very much, and I give this code link in the description box and all necessary details in the description box. Just go and check the description box. If anything you have in doubt in this video or any other topic, and do not forget to leave a comment, and definitely subscribe to my channel. And thank you very much. Bye bye, take care.